Hello there. So, this is a game I just played against one GG fan. Very old RBY. He's been playing. He's been playing for longer than I've been alive. Far longer than I've been alive. And we decided to play a game, best of one RBY, which just thinking about that disgusted me. But okay, we played the game. Gengar lead against Jinx. I did the Ryzen opening and I boomed turn one, which is always a classic because you assume that they don't have another sleeper other than Jinx. I mean, nowadays they run Jinx Egg, but still, Egg comes in, Drill Peck doesn't crit as I hoped, and Sleep Powder hits. I played the odds, still goes to Lax, and then he goes to his own Lax, and here a bit of a mishap happens. So I assume this was Reflect Lax and slammed, and okay, counters does good damage, and here I should have known he would have either hyper beamed or self destructed, and hyper beam was pretty unlikely because he might have thought that I'm Reflect Lax, because I haven't revealed anything yet. This could very easily be Zamegme, right? Um, so I just stayed in. I should have went to the cloister that I had in my back, but okay, Eggy comes in on Tauros, and here the reason why Tauros Hyper Beam hits here is because Tauros Hyper Beam does 45 to 53, right? So what I thought this was Snorlax. Snorlax it does 40 to 47. Lapras also does 40 to 47. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 40 to 47. So and Zapdos is 42 to 50. So I thought Eggy would be bulkier than Zapdos, and I thought, all right, Eggy is bulkier than Zapdos. Let's say this also does 40 to 47, right? So the 40 to 47 cal got mixed up in my mind. So I thought this didn't kill, but no, it did, and this was a 3 in 16 roll that I got, and I just boomed him, and he gets compensation for this. We'll see this now, and I kill the Tauros, and it reveals Moltres, which is quite interesting, right? It's a very full-on offensive team. It reveals Moltres. Full-on offense, I think you should lead with. I don't think Jinx lead is perfect because Jinx lead very easily gets surprised nowadays. But okay, now let's see what happens. This is a frankly insane turn. I miss Blizzard, and then he crits Fire Blast. So this is the worst turn I could have gotten. And granted, 3 in 16 is a bad odd, but I just have to say, this is far worse odds than 3 in 16. This is Blizzard Miss, which is 1 in 10, and then a Fire Blast crit, which is 1 in 5. Both happening the same turn, which is 1 in 50. So the 1 in 50 is way worse than 3 in 16. I'm just saying. And this cost me also. I mean, it's a whole damn Tauros. Alakazam comes in, and I get some drops here actually. I get this drop. Fire Blast does nothing. He burns me though. And then I think he sacks his Zapdos here. Yes, he does. He sacks his Zapdos. And then he goes to his Moltres again. And then I was like, yeah, there's lots of drops. And he kills me with Hyper Beam. And here I was confident his last would be like, definitely not Starmie, is what I thought. And he told me using some elemental assault. So around this time I went ahead and looked up what elemental assault was, and it turned out this last was Articuno. So I went to Cloister. He did go to Articuno. Blizzard crits, which is helpful, and he blizzards again, and now it gets me down to 63, which is fine because now what happens is Moltres fire spins, and yeah, this was when I realized the game's over. I say GG here because the game is essentially over, right? He fire spins, and then he beats me. So it was a really, really fun game. Quick game. That's BO1 RBY, very quick. But what I would have hoped was, again, here turn 6, I really should have gone to this Cloister, and somewhere here, this goddamn Fire Blast on turn 9. Yeah, I mean, crucial things happening on turn 6 and turn 9. That's something you expect in SV, not RBY. So yeah, I mean, very fast paced, right? Two just blithering offenses going at each other. I really liked it. I'm not gonna lie, I really liked it.